potatoes. So that is ready for dinner, and yeah, looks delicious. So I've got the skillet preheated, and I'm going to put a little chunk of bacon grease in there. And then I'll do this here. I need to get a little fork or spoon rest for my stove. And then I have a chuck roast here that I'm going to go ahead and sear off. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I'm going to sear that off. For a long time I didn't do the searing. I thought that was an unnecessary step, and it is. I mean, it will cook without that, but I do feel like it just gives it a little better flavor. And I'm not trying to cook the roast at all. I'm just trying to get the outside seared off for a little extra flavor, but I'm not trying to cook it at all. I'm going to go ahead and turn my crock pot on to high. I'm going to get an onion out here. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm going to give this a rough chop, really pretty big pieces, because that's how I like it with a roast, but obviously you can cut, whatever type your family likes. I'll go ahead and put that roast in the crock pot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these onions in around my roast. And I have some of this beef bouillon. I like this kind, but whatever kind of beef bouillon you have, to make some broth, or you can buy the broth, but I usually just buy this stuff and make my own broth. Put about a teaspoon of that into a cup of hot water. Let that melt a little bit while I get some other seasonings. Okay, so I have some carrots in the fridge that are getting a little bit old and, wrinkly. They don't look very pretty, but if you peel them up, they'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and peel these. You can also use baby carrots, which are pretty nice, but this is what I have on hand. I don't know if it's just me, but I tend to buy carrots and celery, and then they sit in the drawer, and I kind of forget about them if you have to prep them, and I'm not very good about prepping right when I get home from the store, but so if I can use them up like this, then that works great. I'm not letting stuff go to waste. And then I'm just going to cut them into fairly big chunks. I'll do a few more. Okay, now I've got some potatoes, and I'm going to leave them whole. If they have any bad spots, I would trim them off, but these look pretty good. So trim off a little bit of that. Just throw them in there whole. If you use the little baby ones, they'll get pretty mushy, but if you put a whole potato in, it'll cook about the same time that the roast does and be nice and soft. If you don't like potatoes and carrots in your roast, that's fine. You don't have to put them in, but I like it because it's a complete meal and I don't have to worry about dinner. So, okay, my broth, the bouillon has melted into it, and just kind of give it a good stir. It's not stuck to the bottom. And then I'm just going to pour that over it. Oh, there, it didn't all dissolve. It's okay. It'll melt. And then this is a teaspoon recipe. Everything is a teaspoon, so makes it easy. Get some parsley. Sprinkle that over it. So I should open these up. A teaspoon of salt. Here's some crushed rosemary. It doesn't have to be crushed, it can be whole. And some garlic powder. Oh, it's hard to open. And some thyme, which is almost gone, so it's about a teaspoon in there. I'm just going to put that over it. And then a teaspoon of black pepper. So we've got all our spices in there and all our vegetables, and it just looks like that. And we're going to go ahead and cover it. It's on high, and I'm just going to let that cook for about 3 to 4 hours, basically until the meat is good and tender. I like to cook it on low all day, but today I'm kind of in a hurry because I didn't start it soon enough, so I would like to have it for lunch. So we'll see if it'll be done by lunch. Okay, this has been cooking most of the day, and it is finished now. We're going to see how tender the roast is. It should be good and tender. I started it on high, but then I ended up turning it on low because it gets a lot more tender and soft when it's on low. And I was originally trying to cook it in just 3 hours, and it just wasn't done. So I turned it down on low, and it's been cooking about 6 hours on low. So, well, it was high for a couple hours, and then it was on low, but generally, if you put it in the morning and then it's done by dinner. So let me get another fork. So the potatoes are soft, but they're not too mushy. The carrots are nice and soft. And the meat is pretty tender. It's pulling apart pretty good. So you notice it has like a crust of herbs and seasonings, and I just pull it apart, and then all those seasonings kind of get in the juice with it and kind of mix together and get some on every piece. So this looks really good, actually. The fat that's in the roast has kind of rendered down. There's a piece there that I'll pull out. And then if you put all these, stir it all back down into the juice so it all gets nice and juicy, and the seasoning kind of gets on everything. You can see there's some seasoning on the carrots as well as the potatoes. So that is ready for dinner, and yeah, looks delicious. I like that there's vegetables and potatoes and meat all in one roast, and it's, you know, nothing fancy. So I hope you enjoy making this beef roast, and if you like it, if you try it, leave a comment and let me know that you tried it and how it turned out. I'd be interested to hear.